The moment we've all been waiting for. Are you ready for Fleur DeForce to get her little mitts on you?
Yeah.
Off you go!
Yay.
Gina, come and join me on the makeup side of the room, which is about 3 steps from your sofa. Before you say what you think, hold back for a minute, and I'm just going to talk everybody through your outfit. So I put you in this gorgeous flowy maxi dress, which I think, in my opinion, is a beautiful coral colour, and I think it really accentuates your skin tone. I think it looks great with your hair. The shoes, we go back down there to the shoes, there we go, are actually the LK Bennett Sledge shoes, which are Kate Middleton's favourite pair. Well, she hasn't said so, but she wears them all the time, in nude. And they're actually in a really beautiful tortoiseshell. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up.
It's a shame actually, because
Very
they're probably going to look black on screen, aren't they? But they're a really, as you said, beautiful colour, aren't they?
A really gorgeous tortoiseshell. And then you have the matching clutch bag, which has little gold accents on it too. And then, as you can see, wouldn't fit much in it, but who needs much? Credit card, phone, sorted. And then a lip gloss maybe,
Yeah.
And then we've also got some gold accessories to go with it, some hammered gold bangles and some gold earrings as well. So what do you think?
I love the bangles. I think they're so adorable. Loving the clutch. I think it's great. The shoes, amazing.
You love
Perfect
them.
match. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
excited.
Yeah. The dress, when I first saw it, I thought, it's such a beautiful dress. I love the colour. I love the detail. It's just fabulous. But not something that I would purchase for myself, but it was nice. It was nice.
So
Yeah, I think it's nice.
What would you normally purchase yourself? On your
You
usual
know
shopping
what?
sprees?
You know what?
Bodycon?
Something, that's tight and would show off my assets.
Yeah.
Something just tight, but but I still like it. I think it's a nice choice, but yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good start. It wasn't as harsh as I'd expected. I was a bit worried that you wouldn't like it. But moving on to makeup, if you want to join me in this very glamorous makeup chair, it's actually not very glamorous, but there we go. You're going to make it more glamorous by sitting in it. So what we're going to do with your makeup is take you back to basics a little bit. You've already got a little bit on already.
Yeah.
You have a kind of light foundation on.
Yeah.
And you have cheated a little bit with a little pair of fake
Oh
eyelashes.
god, I had to do that.
But it's all right. Hazel did it last week, so we're gonna let it go. So we're gonna start with a little bit of shimmery eyeshadow. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too dark.
Yeah.
Just to kind of accentuate your natural beauty.
Oh.
I know you asked for a lot of makeup. I'm going to do one of your do's. We're going to go for nude lips, but we're not going to do a lot of makeup.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Cool then.
Okay.
You ready, Gina?
I'm ready.
Okay, why Fleur starts your makeup? I'm going to ask you some questions that have come in on Twitter for you. You ready?
Okay.
Are there any celebrities whose style you admire?
Whose style? I like Kim Kardashian's style. She's always different and she always looks good. Whose style? Yeah, I think Kim Kardashian actually.
And where do you get your style inspiration from?
It just comes naturally, really. And I quite like Mariah Carey's look when she's in the music videos and she has these tight little dresses on, these little bodycons, and I think it looks nice.
I've actually seen Gina. You've got a blog, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. It's really good. I did a bit of research. I found Gina's blog. I didn't know you were a fellow blogger.
Oh my goodness!
You haven't updated it in a while, though. Obviously,
No.
it's been in Big Brother, but it'd be good to see you blogging again. Do you think you'll keep blogging?
Yeah,
Yeah?
definitely. Yeah.
What was your favourite moment of Big Brother?
A favourite moment would have to be the safe house. It was amazing, absolutely fantastic. I loved every moment of it.
Would you ever try and settle things with Hazel?
Absolutely not.
I asked you this on Monday night.
Oh.
Where were you? Why weren't you watching? Which of the former housemates do you think needs a makeover the most? I think you just answered that. Is that Callum?
Yeah,
We did Callum the other week.
We did do Callum.
He's adorable. He's such a sweetheart, but at the same time, like, I hate his flared jeans. Like, it's just horrendous.
What would you have
So-
done to him?
Just chinos. I think chinos are nice. What did you do?
put
What did you
him-
How
do?
funny!
We
Chino
put him in
shorts.
Chino
Really?
shorts, yeah.
It suits
And
him.
It looked great. He looked so good.
And he loved it, and he carried on
Did
wearing
he?
it.
Really?
Yeah. And loafers.
Yeah, he looked great. We gave him a bit of a kind of posh preppy makeover, and yeah,
Oh, that's
he loved
so
it.
nice.
He
I
was
wanna
so
see that.
lovely as well, and we put a bit of makeup on him.
Did you?
Yeah, and he liked it.
Did you?
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in a year?
In a year, hopefully have my my businesses up and running by then. Hopefully, fingers crossed. My skincare line and hopefully makeup.
Skincare line.
Oh yeah, I need something that works, like literally. Not something that says it on the packet. It works, but it needs to work.
To actually work.
So yeah, I don't really know, but it would be exciting, you know. Exciting
What makeup
times.
do you want to do? No?
A whole range, like everything.
Amazing.
Everything.
Gina fans BBUK would like to know, would you recommend going into the Big Brother house, and do you forget about the cameras?
Oh my gosh, you completely forget about the cameras. It's crazy. You only remember when the cameras are there, when you actually hear it pan to you, or when you're outside in the garden and then you hear the big one like go down, and it's just crazy. Like, and then you're like, oh, I'm actually in the Big Brother house. Otherwise, you actually forget all the time. And I would suggest going to the Big Brother house. I think it was an amazing experience. It was so fantastic, and I just loved most moments of it, and which I'll treasure for the rest of my life.
Aww. You do forget it to set. I forget it to set, even though I'm here all the time and have been here for years. Kind of watching it, you forget until you go into the camera runs, and then you go, they're literally just behind this board. So do you hear people walking around as well?
Yeah.
It must be
And
so
sneezing,
bizarre.
and sneezing as well. And we're
Cameraman
always
goes, okay, so Fleur,
Yes.
what technique would you suggest for Gina to bring her smile out more and help illuminate her lovely eyes?
Her lovely eyes.
Aww.
Well, the best way I think to illuminate your eyes is actually to put a little bit of a lighter shadow in the corner. I've done it a tiny bit on your eyes today. Just really helps it to kind of like, I don't know, it almost looks radiant. And then I also like having a lighter colour on the waterline. You'll probably hate this, because I think you like having your black eyeliner on the inner corner, right? Yeah. I like to put like a nude colour on the waterline. It just really brightens up your eyes, opens them up. And for your smile, bright lipstick is always a good way to kind of have a contrast with your teeth, but also blue toned. Anything blue toned on your lips makes your teeth look whiter.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Did you know? And I've just put a little bit of blush on, just a tiny bit, and we've kept to like a natural tone. I notice you tend to wear quite a lot of really bright pink. So I've just put on a little bit of natural tone blusher for you.
Oh yeah.
Just keep everyone updated with what's
Gina,
going on.
you obviously looked fabulous all the time in the house. Do you do it to feel more confident, do you think, in front of the cameras?
Oh yeah.
Or is this just something that you always do anyway?
I feel more like myself when I'm dressed up, and when I have my hair extensions in, my false eyelashes, like I just feel more me and just more confident in a way, actually, if I'm honest. And to be honest, in the Big Brother house, you always have to look your best. And I've watched it previous years, and I've thought, why don't people just dress up, So that's exactly what I try to do, and hope I did do exactly that.
Well, you did. Put on a great old show every day. I just thought of something and I can't remember what it was. That's really bad when you're on air. You like keep that question in your head, keep that question.
Would
in your
you
head.
dress up? Would you ever go on Celeb Big Brother? Or can you not because you present it?
I don't know. It'd be quite difficult unless I hosted it from being a housemate in the house. That's something I've never done before. No, I would be in jeans and a t-shirt all the time, or like little trackies or something. Just totally slopping out. Okay, do you want to talk us through briefly what you've done, Fleur?
Yeah, I've done the light shimmery eyes. I've done a little bit of smudgy eyeliner just on the top of the lashes. I know you like a little bit more dramatic, but we're keeping it kind of just
pull it back
relaxed.
a bit.
Yeah, it's glamorous, but it's still, it looks like you haven't made too much effort. So you're cool.
Cool.
Like,
I've made a bit of an effort, but I don't really need to make an effort because I look this good.
And then we are a little bit of blush, like I said, and then we're just putting on a pinky nude colour, which actually has a little bit of gold kind of shimmer in it as well.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Are we all ready for the big reveal? How does Miss Rio look now?
look. Yeah, it looks
hard
pretty.
as well, isn't it?
Because you have to look down.
Our monitor is
to
looking down rather than you looking up at yourself, so you can see with your eyes open. It looks like you're, you know.
It actually looks very pretty, actually.
It's really nice.
No, I actually do like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. I'm quite shocked, actually.
Yes, I'm so glad about this. This is what I was most scared about.
You've been successful. Thank you, Fleur. Well done.